Books with no plotting that I've left unwritten. Characters feral will bite and have bitten. Days full of silence when nobody sings. These are a few of my least favorite things. Snapping and snarling at every small setback. ADHD and the dopamine I lack. When I'm out of coffee, no Red Bull for wings. These are a few of my least favorite things. Plot points gone missing with no explanation. Keyboards that don't work fill me with frustration. Long sleepless nights, the exhaustion it brings. These are a few of my least favorite things. When the job's done, when the book sells, when I'm in a good mood, I try not to think of my least favorite things, 'cause then I don't feel so good. Books that I finished, both writing and reading. Poems and songs that have rhythm and meaning. Hope through the hardship and joy that it brings. These are a few of my favorite things. Words that come freely with plot that's exciting. That feeling I get when I'm loving my writing. Dialogue that's snappy and prose that just sings. These are a few of my favorite things. Word wars and sprinting with my fellow writers. Ideas hatching and causing all-nighters. Muses that whisper new plots in my dreams. These are a few of my favorite things. When the plot bites, when the prose stinks, when the words make me sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
it didn't capture the window. Oh, that's hilarious. Come on now. Why didn't it capture the window? Oops. Yeah, that's so funny. Nope. No, it would not. Hello there, and welcome to the second results stream, which I see I didn't get a chance to change. This has been the kind of week it's been, guys. The second results stream of the Tourney of Tales. I'm afraid I'm not going to be on camera today. That is because I was still rendering video literally 5 minutes before we went live. And I forgot to shut down OBS before opening Discord, which means that OBS will not read my camera, and I have totally have the wrong window going here. Oh my, it's just that day. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Didn't I not pop out the window here? Oh, it probably is the wrong chat. Okay. Okay. Okay, for some reason it's showing my whole window. I don't know why. I thought I'd pop this out. Maybe I didn't. Ah! There we go. Okay. Yes, Uncle Ben, I'm afraid you did miss the first. The first results stream was on the 8th. This is the 15th. It's halfway through the month. We're doing the second one. Yes, hello. So I'm sorry I won't be on camera today. For those who don't know me, my name is Diane Morrison. I'm known in the community as Sable Aradia. I am the somewhat chaotic and definitely unorganized today leader of House Lappin, one of the organizers of the event. And yeah, I'm just going to pass things off to Bob because we're going to move through this reasonably quickly today. Oh.
None of us really heard Bob
Okay,
there
let's
at
start
all.
again, Bob. I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's that kind of day.
Hi, this is RPG Dinosaur Bob, live from the swamp. I am the head of House Sauropoda. I will be here for about 3 more minutes after I stop talking, and then I have to dash off because the loving spouse voluntold me for something that I have to go do. But I will be represented, and the house will be represented by Dazzly Cat, who will introduce herself when her turn comes.
Awesome. Thanks for showing up at least for a couple minutes, Bob. I really appreciate it.
I try. Yeah, next week I should make the whole stream.
That's awesome. It's important for people to see our faces, I think, and I appreciate it. It's cool. All right, so let's go to Author Goddess next.
What's up? I am Author Goddess, former Night Monarch, and general stir of things.
Yes. Yes, the Cladless Queen. Yes, she's awesome.
The Blade of Wit.
The Blade of Wit, which suits her really well. I love that name for you, actually. I think that's just the best. Awesome. All right, since he appeared on screen, let's hear from Pride, Prince Jean.
Hello, I'm Pride. Most of you know me by now. I'm the one that runs Weekend Warriors. You know, the heir to the Lappin throne.
Awesome.
This week was good, but we'll hear about that a little bit later.
Awesome. Yeah, pretty shortly, actually. Weekend Warriors is first up after we do the introductions. Eli, you're up.
I'm the Filk Master, the leader of House Incendium, and that's about it.
Awesome. And Realm, who is frozen on my screen.
Oh, Realm. There we go.
I got my mute. There we go. Oh, is it frozen?
Not anymore.
All right, so I am Realm of Music. I am Darth Nicholas's husband from the Closet Forge, and I need to deafen my. I'm hearing too many voices. Sorry.
That's
Muted.
all right. Yeah, and now he's muted. Oh no.
Yeah, unfortunately, when he deafens, he mutes himself too.
Yep.
I hit the wrong one.
Yeah.
That stinks. So yes, hi.
Awesome.
We spent too much time on me.
No, that's cool. Realm is also on our. He's the assistant filk master. He's the barger, right? He is one of the leaders of House Millies. He is the royal consort, and he is also one of the key members of my new video editing team, which I will talk about in a report. So, which I'm so grateful for this week because, guys, I want you to give them an applause right now because if we're not for Realm, Melody, Ocelot, and a bunch of other folks on the editing team, right? They're just started. There would be no stream this week. I would not have gotten it done, guys, at all. So thank you very much for just pitching in. I really appreciate it. But we'll get to that more later. Siobhan.
Hello, I'm Siobhan the Writer. You can also find me as Siobhan the Writer _ Siobhan on Twitch. I am the leader of House Chiroptera. And my pronouns are she, her.
Awesome. Yeah, we should get in the habit of saying our pronouns too, and I keep forgetting. All right, I forgot. Here the thing is SO because you guys are sensible and actually abbreviated it, unlike me, who's I want to do everything the hard way, apparently. All right, Daz, you're up.
Hello, I am Dazzling Cat. I am the Raptor Captain of Sarapata, and that's all you need to know.
That's awesome. All right, and Moon.
Hey, I'm Moonflower. I am the web mistress of Game of Tomes. That's about it.
Awesome. Also, our merch organizer, which we're going to... can we talk about that today, or are you ready to do that? I did not confirm that with you before we went live, and I don't want to put you on the spot.
Shop will be up within today or tomorrow, so...
That is excellent.
We can talk about it. Cool.
So we'll put that on the list after the first break and first set of lore videos. We'll talk about that. We'll also talk about the new video editing team and whatnot. Okay, and then who've got Darth?
Am Darth Nicholas, King Badger of House Mellies, and I can be found over at the Closet Forge.
That is where you will find all the word Lords of Millies, so yeah, including Realm, Darth, and Lord Galakron, so that is awesome. I think we've got everybody now at the shoutouts. Yeah, okay, cool. It's important. Oh, Pride, we didn't do Pride. Okay. I knew I was missing someone because I got started late. There we go. We're not on our own channels anymore. We conglomerated, so we're doing the official channel here. So I figured it's only fair to shout out people since we're all Twitch streamers. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing this. Awesome, guys. I don't know about you, but I have had one hell of a second week, and I mean that literally, not figuratively. If any of you are struggling right now, rest assured you are definitely not alone. I haven't written a word in 2 days. I haven't had time. Prior to that, I wrote maybe 500 words a day for about 4 or 5 days, which for me is abysmal, right? So, but I'm still working at it, right? And I'm still trying, and I'm still here. And so if you're still here, I applaud you. Hang in there. It gets better from here, guys. It really does.
Don't forget, progress is progress. It doesn't matter how fast or slow you get it done, as long as you get it done.
Yep.
AG
I've been hitting
the truth
after midnight for, 3 days now? Something like that.
Yeah, kind of a nightmare in some extent. I've had a lot of personal stuff happen this week around the whole moving house thing, and it has been It's been a week. It's been a week. A week I hope never comes again. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad we're here. I'm glad to be with my friends. So, and the other Tome Knights who are awesome. All right, so I guess let's start in on our Weekend Warriors report with pride, since that's our traditional starting point.
Woo! Yeah, okay. Y'all did better than last weekend, or the first weekend, I should say. We had 47 writers, 180 redeems, which was lower than last week. But overall, by my count, we have 148,785 words.
That's
So,
stunning. Wow.
That's an improvement over the 131 some odd that we had last time around. So now for the fun thing. The first one to drop out this round was Seapuri, unfortunately. The soggy sandwiches were definitely the rainy, stormy weekend definitely made them have to bow out. But they put in some good effort. Next out was Incendium. Same reason. It's wet and it's soggy, and the flame just can't. Not in the water. Not in the wet. Seems Avis was blown away next. Some high winds there. Don't blame them. Ocelot decided to get distracted and go play in the puddles. Okay, puddles are fun.
This is amazing. I love your recaps. They're so good.
Unfortunately, Lappin decided to chase far too many plot bunnies, and this time down into the flooded warrens. So not only were we soggy, we were elsewhere.
The chief rabbit was out of commission this week, and nobody else could concentrate without her riding herd on them, maybe. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. I'm sorry I failed you this week. I'll do better next week, I promise.
Unfortunately, the chief rabbit was too busy bailing to work on anything else.
Bailing out the boat? Yeah.
Coming next was Sauropoda. I'm assuming they got a little bogged down. Fortunately, not in a tar pit, but mud puddles maybe. TQ snuck off again to drink yet more Mai Tais, probably under the umbrellas that they brought. Wise idea.
Awesome.
Mealies didn't give two poops about the weather and just badgered on through, as is usual. Molesca was having a field day and sticking their tentacles into everything. Somebody's going to have to tease Coffee about this one, but surprisingly, our bat friends, Chiroptera, decided to win this.
Yay! Well done!
Apparently the bugs coming out before and after the storm was the greatest distracting.
That is awesome. I'm so proud of you guys. Well done. That's excellent. Yay. I'm so excited for you.
So, some of these by individual word count were so close and so tight that it was ridiculous. Like, everybody's stacking up on everybody's butts.
Wow.
The difference between Seapuri and Incendium was tiny. Itty-bitty.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, Pride, I'm sorry to correct you, but it's Kayapare. I know it's really bad spelling, and it's...
Soggy sandwiches.
I thought it was Kepera.
Yeah. Or Kepera, yeah.
Kepera, too.
You know what?
Sorry.
Soggy sandwiches.
Soggy sandwiches.
I can't pronounce these words today.
We love the soggy sandwiches, and Isaac wouldn't be offended, so it's all good. The toast is above such things.
Yeah, I think the toast went to hang out with the flames in the corner of the courtyard out of the rain.
It is Gaelic indeed, Shy, you're right. I'm sorry, whatever you just said, Realm, if you intended us to hear it, I did not. And you're up next anyway, because one of the cool things, assuming Weekend Warriors is complete, which it sounds like it is. That's awesome. Thank you so much,
All I have to
Pride.
say is I'm working on some really neat things, so make sure that you get some words in this weekend. It's running currently over on my channel, so go over there.
That is
Drop
excellent.
some words.
Tara, you just missed hearing that Chiroptera took the title in the Weekend Warriors this weekend. So good job, guys.
All right. Now do we have sound?
Now we have sound.
Yay!
Awesome. So the Closet Forge did a special thing this week. They did a 28-hour stream. Oh no, that was the beginning. That was the launch. But we now have numbers.
That was the
on
launch,
it.
but we didn't have numbers at the first result. So we do have numbers for this result, though, or for after. Or we finally have numbers. Let me put it that way. So I was gonna say that Chiroptera. Actually, no, they have a little bit, just a few numbers in our lineup here, but altogether from the total 28-hour stream, we have 75,709 words.
Holy crap!
A nano and a half.
Wow.
Way to go, guys! That is amazing.
That was from 36 individual tome nights, and that was there was no particular order, so I was trying to find here, or just kind of like eyeballing it. The top the top four. So Lapin is the top, Melee's is second, Avis is third, and Sarapata is fourth. Sarapata gave us 13,957.
Good work.
Avis was 14,536. Melee's, we came out at 15,686. And Lapin topped with 16,646.
Woo! Good job, guys. Way to go, bunnies. Seems that we're
awesome
just like
job.
the
You
tortoise
guys
and the
did
hare,
a great
though.
job.
Fast out of the gate, and then we get distracted.
Typical bunnies.
That's
Tortoise and hare, come on.
We'll rally before the end. We always do. We usually flag in the second week, right? We pick it up in the third, and we make a strong finish. So I have no doubt that we'll do better. But we did awesome, guys. Good job. Good job. Thank you for sharing that. I was really curious. I did want to know how people did on that stream, and that's so exciting.
Yeah, lots of people were busy this week, so.
Plans for next year include maybe doing a full 28-hour cycle between as many different streamers as possible in order to do a launch. In which case, we would run the prologue lore videos and whatnot every 6 hours to make sure that nobody missed it, right? So that's the plan for maybe next event, right? Hopefully.
Each house in each individual area comes up, that they're the ones that stream. So it's like as the first midnight hits, then that group, and then the second midnight, and then the third, so on and so forth.
Oh, but what are we gonna do for Pacific time? There's a bunch of us.
Yeah,
in this
there's
time
like 5
zone.
of us.
Game of Tomes.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah, we'll combat for it. That's what we'll do.
No, we'll joint stream on the Game of Tomes channel.
We totally will. That is what we will do. Yes.
Yeah, that's probably what'll happen.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome and a lot of fun. So, yes, I'm excited about that. But that's great. That's cool. Yeah, Avis and Sauropoda, the ultimate team up. They are totally doing a great job. That has really worked out well. I'd like to point out that the King Lizard has beat my word count now, right? I think he was kind of setting me as a competitive goal, and he has achieved that. He's going to have to set his sights higher now. So good job, Bob. You're kicking ass, and so is the rest of your house, and I'm so proud of you. I am so proud.
Yeah.
I made my Camp Nano goal.
Yay!
Yesterday.
Anybody else make their Camp Nano goal? I know that James, my Owl's captain, has. Oh, and Bob did too. He told me that.
Mm-hmm. Misa has made hers.
Yay! Awesome.
Let's go for a round of applause.
Yes, for sure. Round of applause. That's right. Oh, Egriff did. Tara Faye Bell did. Awesome. Melody did. Yeah, Melody. Good job.
Job, everyone.
Emily did.
Very nice.
Good work, guys. Yes, round of applause.
Working hard.
All these goals being met, that's awesome to see.
That is totally what we're here for, right?
Yep.
Face palms the barger.
Cutesy Cat says, I made my first nano goal, though the bot doesn't have all my words for some reason. I have also increased my nano goal. Okay, so there's a few reasons why the bot might not have, right? First of all, maybe not all the word counts were in at the time. They all should be updated now because people usually do double check their updates before the cutoff. So maybe some streamers missed it and now they have caught up, right? Another thing that could have happened is that maybe you thought you entered words and didn't. I've done that.
Me too.
Yep. A couple things could have gone wrong there. Or maybe there was an error. I don't think so. But
welcome, Offspring number 1.
Hey, good to see you. It's never too late. Gwen says, in typical bunny fashion, I came close to my goal, finishing the first half of my current project. Then I switched to another project. Yep, you're in the right house, aren't you? Yeah, Dame Guinevere is so awesome.
Daz, I agree. We need "Doe My Words" on a shirt.
We totally do. We totally need that. Okay, so
Maybe
that's the
July.
next shirt. There we go.
Yep, that's the next shirt. I agree.
Speaking of shirts, that seems like a very good lead-in to the shirts. I don't know if you're ready to report on it yet there, Moon. If you are, I will gladly turn the floor over to you.
Shop is in progress. Give me like 5 minutes.
Okay, no problem. We'll come back to you then, and that's great. There's also... Oh, guys, I can't wait. I just saw the graphic for the t-shirt before we went live. Holy shit, it's amazing. I cannot wait to get mine. It's
fabulous.
Yes, it is so good. This is yeah. I'm so excited that we did that. That's so great. I think perhaps what I will do then at this point is I will let's see. It feels a little early to break. Do you guys want to break, or do you want me to just do the next batch of lore and Filk videos? We have a full roster of Filks today, though we only have 3 lore videos today. I'm kind of waiting for your opinion, guys. It's up to you.
Do the first batch.
Okay, do the first batch. All right, so here we are, the first batch of lore videos and our second Filk.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Tara, what's up?
Well, so, you know how I just only recently found out that, I am a werebat?
Yeah?
And this stuff. So, I tried to ask a couple of people in my family about it. My mom on one side and my grandma on the other side, and they were suspiciously not responsive.
Okay.
So I went and did a DNA test.
Oh? And what happened?
Well, I just got it back. And you're in there.
I'm in there.
Yes.
Okay. How? How does it say we're related?
Through my mother is your sister.
Yeah, I just got the notification on my Ancestry.ca. So, that makes you my niece.
Yes.
Well then, that logically makes you my heir as well.
I see.
Are you up for it?
I suppose, I guess, I'm still how does this, you're so cool, and then wow, hi?
Easy does it, Tara. I'm just another person.
but a cool person.
Yeah, well, to be honest, so are you.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I mean, I wouldn't have made you a Nightwing if I didn't think you were up to the task of that. And you don't have to give up that position either if you don't want to.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. But just remember that I will be adding more responsibility on your shoulders.
If it helps you out, I'm up for it.
Okay. Oh, by the way,
Yes?
I caught the Catarch in the caverns,
Yes.
prowling around.
I see.
Yeah, she was there because she was trying to find out whether or not we'd be a safe place for her kitties to come for the tourney.
Well, there are a lot of small spaces.
Yep. But if a cat can get its whiskers through the space, it can get through it. I've learned this much. And so yes, they'll be joining us in support for the tourney.
Cool.
So.
It's always nice to have more words.
Oh, I know. I mean, I think it's the perfect alliance. If this keeps up, we'll have all the fuzzies together. Bats, cats, rabbits, and badgers.
Fun times.
That still has to be wait and see.
Yes.
Because, I mean, who knows what's going to happen in November. Too much has been happening already.
Yes.
Well, first thing first, we get through this tourney. I hope we win it.
Yes, me too.
But I do have a small problem.
Yes?
I might have to go in for surgery due to cancer.
No.
Which means you'd have to take over.
As long as you promise to come back.
Oh, I'll be back.
Okay.
I just don't know how long I'll be out for.
I'll protect the cavern while you need it.
Alright. Well, I'm glad to hear that. So how is my sister doing anyway? She won't talk to me.
Well, truth be told, I do find it difficult to talk to her.
Yeah, probably because you take after me too much. But honestly, she never understood what it was about writing that caught my interest so much.
Yeah, she,
Let me guess, she's telling you to find a real job?
Well, not in so many words, but I have always had something else. But it's only been recently that I've been putting priority on writing.
And so her comments are probably, why are you wasting your time on that? I know my sister well enough to know that's how she'd feel. Those are some of her sentiments. Okay. Well, you'll be fine at the job. I know you will.
Thank you.
You've got my creative instinct. And drive. You just need to work on your speed a bit.
Well, it's always good to have something to work on.
It is. So, let's see if we can get you up to speed better during this tourney, huh?
Yes. Let's.
I don't expect you to keep up to me.
What a goal.
Yeah, no. I think I'll have to talk to Mr. Big T. I mean, he's a power writer.
Yes.
Maybe I should stick him in with the, see if he'll take a position of, Nightwing.
That would be nice.
Yeah. More power writers, more words. Maybe we'll take this tournament after all.
Yes.
Alright, so if you ever need to talk, you know you can call. I'm always open.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And don't forget to take care of your family, too. And yourself.
I will try.
Believe me, self-care makes for a much more productive bat.
Okay.
Okay. I will talk to you later.
Shall
and I will have to get you a tiara to denote your rank. I'll see what we can find. Let's see what we can find.
Okay.
All right. Love you, Tara. Bye-bye.
Bye. Much love.
Through the cabinet depths, or a red abyss of bright, the red shines, the tiny bad's eyes shines, enchanted by the queen of the night she was, enchanted. A few months later, a war began, a nudging from a zombie king. The queen of the night cried, a bodyguard need I. The tiny bat replied, I can I? Enchanted by the queen of the night she was. Enchanted. Enchanted by the queen of the night she was. Enchanted. Nighted with the title of night wind, the tiny bed through the winds of wine. No zombies dead shall love my queen, a life of allegiance of enchanted by the queen of the night she was. Enchanted. Enchanted by the queen of the night she was. Enchanted. Then one day her words will fade, another song to sing and story to tell her queen. And oh, quick home, such news will hold the future results to reign. Enchanted by the queen of the night she was.
I don't know if the abrupt ending was intended, but that is what I have. So, but awesome. Isn't that beautiful? Is that an original tune, Tara? Because I have never heard that before, and it's awesome. That is awesome. So there you go. Okay, so there's two types of filks, right? Okay, there is the stuff that is a parody of an existing tune, which is mostly what we've been doing here. And that's awesome and fun and witty. But there is also fan fiction music that is original, which I also write in my off hours. And yeah, this is the Soundacron variant. And a few people have it. Eli has displayed it, although I doubt we drew attention to it at the time. But a couple of their original songs appeared in November. And Tara obviously has it. And we have one from Realm later in the broadcast too. So I found the music and just sang to it. It wasn't a song previously. That is awesome, Tara. That is really cool. And I think it's beautiful. Yay. All right.
Yeah, that was really good, Tara. I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome.
Kind of stunningly good, actually. Okay, I feel like we could take a break now for a couple of minutes if you guys want to. When we come back, we will address, there'll be another batch of lore. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, you're ready for the shirt report? Okay.
Yeah, we just got the link.
Okay, brilliant. Let's do that first then.
So
Yay.
we now have merch. There are 2 new merch options, a V-neck tee and a mask.
Ooh, a mask.
The mask does not have art on it currently because there had to be a change to the art. But it's happening. We will update it as soon as the change is done.
That's brilliant. Guys, seriously, yeah, go check out the design. It's awesome.
There is also a new shipping option, I believe, for people who live in my state.
That's cool.
Or live close enough to where I'm going to be that I can deliver it. Yeah.
So that's really cool. That's kind of you to do. Thank you for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to open this and here we go. Now I can find it later.
Yep, that's what I did too. I'm like, okay, I don't dare bring up my Chrome right now, so I'll just open up a notepad document.
Drop the link into it, yep.
Though, of course, we will be posting that in the updates channel later.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, so basically, my loose itinerary for today is, after the first break, we're going to do another Filk, right? Then we're going to have the Self-Care Mafia report and other reports that are relevant, which I know there must be something I am forgetting that somebody wanted to report on. Oh, yes, I was going to report about my new video editing team and the work they have been doing, right? So we'll do anything relevant there, right? Then we will have the next batch of lore videos and a vote on the Night Monarch, which will run during the second break. After that, when we come back, we will do the results of this week and a couple of announcements of things going on and changes that are being made, right? And then we will do, that'll probably be after the next lore video, but we'll do that, and then we'll end after that. And hello, Aaron. Yay, made it back. Gotta go, family obligations. That's totally fair, Moon. Thank you for sharing that with us. That's great. Thank you very much. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna... I barely heard that, honey. I don't know if it was intended. No? Okay. All right, we're going to take our first break, and when we come back, the next Filk and the Self-Care Mafia and a report on the video editing team. We'll see you in a few. 10 minutes, I figure.
I took my notes, I took them down. I found a trope and I flipped it around. And I saw the perfect plot line in the fog of my brain, till the word count brought me down. Oh, notebook in my hand, what are words? Will the story in my heart ever be heard? Can I figure out the changing, streaming times? Can I handle all the houses riding in their prime? Well, I've been afraid of failing, 'cause I've built up all of the hype. But practice makes better, and someday I'll make that cheddar, and I'll beat that word count too. Well, I've been afraid of failing, 'cause I've built up all of the hype. But practice makes better, and someday I'll make that cheddar, and I'll beat that word count too. Oh, I'll beat that word count too. I took my notes, I took them down. I found a trope and I flipped it around. And if you see that perfect plot line in the fog of your brain, don't let the word count bring you down. And if you see that perfect plot line in the fog of your brain, don't let that word count bring you down. Oh, don't let that word count bring you down.
That was awesome.
That was beautiful.
Fantabulous.
That was amazing. It was amazing. Emily Armstrong, this is her first Filk contribution to the Game of Tomes, and wow, what a voice! Damn!
Yeah, that's all. Wow, that's all I have to say about it.
That was so gorgeous. Holy cow. I had listened to it, but I forgot.
I have to
because
follow
memory
that.
resisted.
There's a bit of a break first.
She totally rocked the Stevie Nicks out of it.
She did.
Yeah.
I'm a bit jealous. Stevie Nicks is hard.
Yeah, Stevie Nicks is hard.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful work. And I think we're all kind of feeling that this week, so it seemed really appropriate.
Yeah.
Only I don't think that they will put down the credits for my song to the right people.
What?
You credited it to me and her. It's supposed to be credited to 3 Dead Nights.
That's hilarious. I was like, no, don't tell me I screwed something up. You don't know how hard it was to get all these videos done. I was literally rendering video 5 minutes before.
Yeah,
going
5
live,
minutes
guys.
ago before she came
Yeah.
on.
Oh my god. I never ever want to do that again. I never ever want to do it wasn't this bad when we were doing the final week of November last year. Like it wasn't this bad. So yeah, but you know what? We soldier on, and I do this because it's fun, and this is You know, and it wasn't because of this necessarily that I was exhausted, and I've got the total wrong stream title here. This is great.
You're hilarious.
Well, people can still write
My
here.
daddy
so
left
feel free
home when
to-
I was 3, and he didn't leave much for my mom and me.
Exactly.
Bottle of
Hmm.
Well, I don't blame him because he running did the meanest thing that he ever did before he left. When named me Sue.
Yeah.
Nice. I see why you don't share what the E means, actually, there, Chris, because there's a lot of you could do a lot of that.
Torturous parent names their kid Earl Chris.
Yeah, I think I'm not going to make any jokes because you've heard them all, and
Sadistic.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
I see why you're Chris. Chris is fine.
I see why you're Chris.
Yeah, you're more of a Chris than a Earl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even an Earl. I'm a king.
All right, so on the
Sure, I told
agenda
you guys
next.
that Aaron Ree means King of Ireland.
Yeah, it does
Yep.
actually. But okay, so I think we're going to go on to the next thing, which is the Self-Care Mafia report. We do not have Shy with us today, so because there are family obligations that Shy had to take care of. So we are going to. She has fortunately sent us a report on video, so we're going to tune into that right now.
Hello, this is Shyrad Fox reporting in with the Self-Care Mafia report for April 15th. We are up to 19 active members, and I am really, really grateful for the representation in almost all of the houses. All are welcome into the family. You are very, very welcome to join us. We are still actively recruiting for the following houses: Melees, though Egriff has been saying that they will demand protection payments to watch over this house. Incendium, and Eli and I have kind of a friendly rivalry, so if anybody wants to join from Incendium, it would be wonderfully hilarious. And Capare. So we could definitely use representation in all of those so that we can help make sure that there is self-care in every single one of the houses. Speaking of fabulous members, Satrium, the wonderful Wizard of God, has set up commands for the Mafia on the GOT Twitch bot. So we've got exclamation SCM, which gives our motto and the link to our main page. Exclamation Black Market, which talks about the pop-up shop for badges and the approximate times it opens along with the link for the page. And exclamation SCL, and that's if you need to get a copy of the self-care checklist. Speaking of the self-care checklist, we have added a digital link version to it. So because on the command, I only had the printable version, so you can just hop over to the digital link version from there. Oh, what else do we have for you guys today? Many of our Mafia members have a channel point redemption called Self-Care Moment. It's where you can share the best self-care moment of your day. Don't be shy. This is a place where we can not just get to brag a little bit about what we did to make sure that we took care of ourselves, but it also encourages other people to do self-care and to share also. So please do. This also helps us see places where we can award stars, and this will help us get those stars to you guys, all right? So speaking of stars, we had 20 stars awarded this week. Not quite as many as last week, and it's not due to you guys not taking care of yourselves, okay? This is just the way it is. Several of our members had to focus on self-care themselves. Not as many stars were given out. That is just how it goes sometimes. We will do our best to rally and hand out more this coming week. So let's get into the report. That's the Here we go. Go get on the right page. Here we go. So, those who received the Self Care Mafia stars for the week of April 8th include Autumn Queen XO, Pro Noyami, Danny Adventures, ECC Books, Eli, also known as Eli E. Griff, Element Eds, Eli Quick, who got 2, Kahuna the Elder, Misades, who got 2, Moonflower, who got 3, Mycola Void, who got 2, Knight Rider, RPG Dinosaur Bob, Siobhan the Writer, and Usurper Kings, there we go, who got 2. That said, the black market is now open. And so remember that the badges that we had last week, they are gone. We were sold out. 18 people got those, and I am super proud of you guys. There were a lot of golds. So remember that the black market, it opened some mysterious point on Friday. It will close some mysterious point on Sunday. The only full day it is open is Saturday. This is the day that we could bribe the local authorities. This week's badges are the Tea Whisk and Jasmine Tea. So make sure that you get those, okay? If you did the work, you did the task, you took care of yourselves, go get those badges, reward yourself, okay? These badges will not be available after this weekend. We have other hot wares to sell at the market next week. That is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for taking care of yourselves. Keep it up. Are you taking good care of yourself? Don't make us pay you a visit.
Yay, that's so awesome. I just love the Self-Care Mafia and the work they do. Thank you very much for that, Shy.
Yeah.
That's excellent. And I'm glad to hear that people are still managing to look after themselves so well in, what was obviously a very hard week for people. I was going to congratulate who got 3 because my brain is melting.
Moon.
Way to go, Moon. I know
Well
you had a hard
deserved.
week in particular, so good work. Really good work.
Yes, well deserved for Moon to have.
I just formed the self-care bratva. Self-care bratva, when you don't take care of yourself, comes into your house and smashes your computer.
Oh, that's hilarious, actually.
Yeah, the funny thing was, I was sort of acting as a self-care bratva during, by threatening to kill the power.
Yeah, she did. I attest to that. She threatened to kill the power. Yeah, it was kind of fun.
Unbeknownst to her, my laptop has a battery.
Yes,
It doesn't have Wi-Fi.
But the thing is, Aaron, it wasn't you that I was threatening.
No, it was me. Yeah, Shai says, we're
Unbeknownst to her,
Yakuza.
that
Aaron,
was
make your own bratva.
What was that?
Shai says, we're Yakuza. Aaron, go make your own bratva. That's hilarious. Hello, Banshee.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, good work, everyone, for taking care of yourself. I haven't even fully filled out my self-care sheet yet because of the kind of week that I have. I am sure I will not be getting gold this week. It has been exhausting. So, but, we'll see how we do go. I will get some. I have tried very hard to take care of myself this week, even if I have not been entirely successful.
No, I picked a fight. Ain't taking care of yourself.
No, you kind of get an F in that department this week. Yeah.
Breaking your foot.
Yeah. They're gonna.
You only have one.
Thank you guys for the follows, by the way. It's awesome. And thank you for the Hail Hydrate. I could use that. And the stretch.
Hail Company.
2 hydrates, a posture check. My posture is crap.
Stretching.
Oh, my posture is getting better now that my back went in a bit.
I checked. It still sucks.
Oh, thank you. 2 stretches,
right.
yeah, I got those. So one's up, one's across.
All right,
Oh, there we
so
go.
the next thing that we have to report is that we now have an official video editing team. Basically, okay, Diane Sable does things, right? And it doesn't occur to her to ask for help on occasion because she gets like, you know,
tunnel vision?
Yeah, hyper focused is the word I was going to use on getting the task done, right? But the truth is, there are lots of people out there who are willing to help, and they have been a goddamn lifesaver this week, right? Many of the videos that you will see today have been captioned by Realm, right? And we already knew Melody was doing captions. Realm has started taking on the caption duties as well, and really awesome for that. And the closed captioning that you did see was done by Sailing Ocelot. There will be a video today that will not have closed captioning, even though it should, because there are people talking off screen. Maybe we'll be able to correct that before we do the YouTube upload, but either way, you should be able to use YouTube's captions to loosely follow it anyway. I'm sorry, that is the video I was rendering literally 5 minutes before we went live. So, I did caption parts that were spoken in low voices. So hopefully that will be, but we are trying very hard to caption as many of the videos as possible because we recognize that not everybody, well, let's just put it this way. My hearing is failing in one ear a bit and, you know, I can use the help. So that is great.
Huh? What? Did you say something?
By the way, Sunny, they're not called flies. They're called sky raisins.
Yep, the sky raisins that the kitties chase. Yes.
That's one of her kitties hunted onto her bed.
Yeah. Melody says, I use auto captions for void lore, so they're kind of accurate to get the point across. Yeah, there are some. I noticed it called me stable at one point during this particular caption.
Oh no, they don't
Which
know
is
her.
a lie. That is a flat out lie. I love
Any of
raisins,
us
says Melody. That's
stable?
adorable. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, that it actually Chris is also on the editing team now. I told you guys I was going to recruit him last week, and I did. Right? I kind of voluntold him. Unfortunately, he, like many of us, had a rather insane week this week. So he was able to caption and create his own video, and that is it. But because he did that, I did not have to. Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Fantasine has volunteered to help with transcription.
Oh my god. Okay, you're hired. Yes, we can always use help with transcription. I will give you an invite to the channel. And yeah, and
good luck.
Let's see. I'm going to see who else I can. I know I'm forgetting someone who is in the channel, so I'm just going
now
to.
IRL is taking over in our area. We are here listening, but we will be moving in a refrigerator since our old one died. So
no worries. We'll see you when you get back. Thanks. Yes. Okay, so the people who are currently on the video editing team are myself, Darth Nicholas, Eli Quake, Princess Melody Relody, Realm of Music, Sailing Ocelot, and E. Christopher Clark. So thank you guys so much. If you guys want to help with transcription, I am down for it. That is great. I will, you guys are, I know you're both on my server. I will invite you. That's awesome. Yeah. So because of them, all 6 filks got done. They were transcribed. Realm and I were up at like 5 o'clock in the morning last night going over the last one because it was challenging.
Yeah, that was a difficult one.
It was very difficult, right? So kudos to Realm for doing it and sticking with it, right? I was going to just go, oh God, on top of everything else, now I'm going to have to do this myself because I really didn't want to ask him to go over it a second time. He'd already been over it once and I knew it had taken him like something like 8 hours. right? So I was like, oh no, I don't want to do that to him. Oh my God, I better just do it. But he actually insisted that he wanted to do it and get it done right. And he did a great job. It was fantastic. So I think you're going to like the results, and we're going to see that shortly, because that is the next thing on my...
Sable does, she does shortly.
Yes, because I am 5 feet tall, and therefore everything is short. That's right. And then Gala talked me out of it. That's a fact. Gala was like, Mom, I think you need to reconsider this. Right? Yep. And you should get other people's opinions. And then it turned out that the thing that there was only one thing that was really a problem, and the others were easily fixed. Going through it together, it took maybe half an hour to correct. So maybe 45 minutes. It wasn't hard. The only problem was it had to wait till after Darth's stream, so it was late. But we did it. Realm did it. So awesome. And I'm so grateful. So yeah, so we're going to go into the next series of videos here, guys. This will include our next lore video, right? And then following that, we are going to have this week's campaign videos for our competitors, our candidates for the Night Monarch. If you do not know, and this is new to you, the Night Monarch is elected. Currently, our runners are E. Christopher Clark, otherwise known as ECC Books, or ICC Dead People when he is undead, and Lord Galacrond, otherwise known as Lord Gallowhite when he is undead. Right, so it's been a fierce competition. I believe that currently Chris has a slight lead, but it's been really close. Right, they have both done filks for their campaign video today. They're both absolutely fucking epic, and I really, we're not making the choice easy. Let's just say that.
Oh no, it's gonna be hard.
As soon as those videos have both run, we will go on a break. During the break, a poll will come up. The poll is your vote for the Night Monarch. Everybody gets one free vote. And after that, we vote with bits. The bits are donated to humanitarian relief for the Ukraine. That is what we agreed to do this time. So, and I just have to make a note here. Yes, okay, I did already make a note. Okay, good, right, because I gotta shut that down so I can do another thing. All right.
Welcome, my Colovoid. And yes, we all love your opening statement when you come in.
We're gonna get called away to dinner first? No, we're gonna do it right now, Chris. We're gonna do the lore video, and then we're gonna do your filks. All right, here we go. Enjoy, guys. Get your popcorn. This is awesome.
So have they found out who attacked your mum yet? And well, your sister. The Owsla were really freaked out when they came to visit me last week. They were asking me all kinds of questions about my map, and then they started asking me questions about the Shallows, and I was like, well, Sunny's kind of the expert on the Void. Maybe ask her. But I don't know. It's a bit weird.
I don't know yet. I'm hoping that we can find somebody real soon, but also I kind of don't want them to be found because I want to find them and then I want to bring them to the lower layers.
A little homicidal or torture happy, whatever you want to call it.
Torture happy.
The last I saw of Sable, she was not pleased.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Owls were really aggressive, understandably. But I imagine Sable probably is not doing well. I mean, I saw her at the tourney, the announcement of the tourney, and she looked fine then, even with the walking cane and all that. But hopefully they catch them soon. I mean, is there a list of suspects or anything?
I don't know. I'm not an Owsla.
Not to my knowledge. They keep this stuff to their chest pretty closely. And Princess I may be.
But like, you know, she's your mum and your sister. Like, surely they're like, I don't know, giving you tabs or something, letting you know. Is there nothing?
Yeah, she's my mom and Sunny's sister, but that doesn't mean that she's gonna give us suspects on who her killer is, so we could go investigate.
She knows that Gallo will probably make him disappear. And me, I don't want to talk about what my natural instinct is right now. It's not nice.
So
My back still hurts from the tourney announcement, I should say.
Yeah, well, considering you fell directly onto a table and broke it.
Well, I didn't try to. All I wanted to do was not be late.
You weren't late.
None of us were late.
I was totally late.
We're not late as long as no one notices. And like,
I think everybody noticed. I fell on a table and snapped it.
I'm sure we can hide that. You know, the room had the room had lots of shiny things in it. I'm sure no one was looking your way.
Lots of shiny things.
I get distracted
maybe it
by
was
shiny
distracted
things.
by you.
Maybe. I mean, there was also a giant plate of sardines that House Molesca brought over, so you know, that was
Of course,
the
sardines.
You guys been having weird dreams?
Well,
outside of the usual, come visit this new path.
Well, I mean, more weird. Like,
no.
Oh no, the dreams feel less voidy and more
real.
Sure, like it's some sort of political thing. I don't know why.
More political.
More political. I don't know.
It doesn't sound like my tree dreams at all.
I've been having screaming void dreams.
That's normal.
Those are fun sometimes. Well, okay, never mind. I shouldn't say that.
I have no idea. All I can probably, dip into some of the other paths that I've learned how to walk.
Can the paths help with the, stable situation? I mean, the Alpha were really worked up about this. I don't want them coming and talking to me again, honestly, so I'm hoping it kind of gets solved soon.
You're probably gonna spill another map.
The maps I keep are for personal use, and they're crayon maps. Honestly, anyone who use them, like they don't help in any way. I mean, with the Warren, it's always shifting around anyway, so you can never find your way in there. But like my map probably didn't help. My map probably didn't help. Everyone's making a big deal out of it. I'm fine. I understand the concern with the shallows, but only members of House Felis can use the shallows. So we should be fine.
No. And I think between the three of us, we would know if someone was walking the path.
Exactly.
As a bunny, I can see what the void sees. Okay, I can see any path, any footprints that are not our own. Seen anything.
And we're sure no one's been here.
Speaking of like things that are not our own, I don't know. Have you guys' layer been like getting more from it, like being drawn or withdrawn from?
I'm not sure what you mean there.
Yeah. I've noticed Boodles and Mr. Skitters running around more often, but...
Well, they're Boodles and Mr. Skitters. They always run around and do their own thing. But, no, I mean, like, I don't know, it just feels like somebody from the outside of this triad of the void is using the void.
It might be your mind playing tricks. I mean, the tree does that, with me sometimes. I think it's there, and then it's not.
Maybe.
If someone was here, we would know.
I really would have thought that there would be another void touch.
That's the thing. If there is another void touch, and their touch didn't take, it might be fighting with the person.
Interesting.
What can we do?
Well, I just want to have to throw that down in the journal.
Well, we'd have to find them. You'd have to pull them in, and we'd have to talk to them.
But how would we know? What does the early stages of a void touch look like?
Well,
Depends on the person.
yeah,
With
it
me,
really
it
all
was
depends on the person.
for me, it was dreaming of the void, and that got progressively more and more. Dreams about pathways and stars scattered in inky blackness. For Gallo, it was probably something entirely different.
Oh, it was. See, mine started when I was like way young. Yeah, when I was first learning how to do conjurations.
At least you two remember.
Well,
figure
you
it
were
out.
in a coma.
Yeah, pretty good excuse.
Yes.
Yeah, you got a really good excuse.
All right, we'll just
would.
keep our eyes out at the tourney. I mean, at least everyone's together now. We can see something.
And we can, you know.
Okay. Who knows? Maybe it's another animal. Maybe it's another badger.
Maybe it's another cat. More catnip. More sardines.
No, no more catnip. Please, God, no. Stop.
Have you swept everything up yet down there?
I'm trying to, but the chthonic, man, they're addicted to that shit.
It's good. It's
called
the princess
called-
purse has a lot of royal funds in it for catnip.
It's called catweed for a reason.
Yeah, I don't get why the chthonic are using it. I don't know. I don't even know what the chthonic are doing with it. I've gone there a few times and I saw them, I don't know, doing something. I think they were plucking it or like shaving it or whatever the hell, just harvesting it from the pit. And mind you, the pit makes things all weird and bleh.
So
You know, like the
maybe-
moldy nugget.
Well, maybe the catweed is becoming chthonic weed now because of the pit.
Goodness.
Either way, let's make sure none of the other house cats get a whiff of it. I think that could cause some trouble.
Yeah, no shit.
No,
I'd rather not have like a cat running around with a bit of catnip that's been like, you know,
In the void.
barbed and tentacled and teeth.
Yeah, not good for anyone.
Okay, I had this thought, and you two have to suffer with me. Prairie Allen
No,
with pitweed.
no. Perry Allen would run so fast that the world would catch on fire.
Exactly. So I had that thought. You both have to suffer with me now.
Oh, I'm just gonna think of them zooming around all night. It'll be fine. It'll be fine as long as.
So like, sorry.
God.
Go ahead.
I just void touched caffeine. Like we just throw a Red Bull into the void, and it just.
I know nothing as I slurp on mine.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, at least there's lots of tasty food at the tourney to keep it all down.
Yeah. It looked like there was some tasty food at the tourney.
Speaking of which, I definitely need to get back there before Perry eats it all. They're like a garbage truck.
I've got someone I want to watch.
Yeah.
Totally not stalk, just watch.
Okay.
That's not creepy at all.
Keep us updated though, if it's anyone you want extra eyes on.
Yeah, I will. I'll definitely let you guys know. Oh, so like, here's a random thought I was having. Where did coffee come from?
The cosmos? Like cosmic kraken?
My question is, do you think the coffee has a giant squid daddy? Or did they come from just like a giant squid egg?
That is a frightening visual.
I mean, that'd have to be a really big egg. But that'd also have to be a real big squid daddy.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, could be a tiny egg. It wouldn't have to be a large egg.
Oh, a tiny little coffee. Oh, it'll be so cute and squidgy. Yes. Okay. They are a little squid. It doesn't matter where they came from. I'm just imagining them as a baby. Oh, their crimes against my
Yeah, but-
GoPro are forgiven.
Have
You know, I
you
was
read
actually reading a news article about coffee.
I think they still have your GoPro.
Yeah, I've heard some stuff. I'll get it back.
They said
one day.
they said they
You should
like
read
taking
the
pictures.
you should read the news article about it.
Yeah, there'll be some light reading on the beach.
Like reading on the beach while you freak out.
Right. Well,
All you hear is just yell of coffee.
I mean,
I
am trying to be diplomatic about the situation, in the fear that the Kitty General might reprimand me if I am not diplomatic. But it is fine. I shall deal with it all, and I will see you at the next tourney event, whatever it is.
Yep.
Is it Litromantic beach volleyball or is it Litromantic tennis? I have no idea.
I think it's beach volleyball since we're going to the beach.
Mm. I'm excited to watch
All
that
right.
match. Right, I'll see you on the outside.
See y'all
I
there.
guess.
And I would do anything for words. I'd run into the void and back. I would do anything for words. I'd steal and cheat, and that's a fact. Oh, never forget how it felt to be undead. No way, yes, I would do anything for words. I'd even do that. I'd even do that. And some days your words come easy, and some days your words come hard. Some days they don't come at all, but those are the days when my will won't bend. And some nights are bats and badgers, and some nights are octopi. Some nights are bunnies and tikis, but this undead dino can help you win. Don't tell me I'm crazy, don't hide there amongst the trees. I know I can save you, no one else can save you now but me. As long as the game is still going, this horde will always be growing. Make me your undead MC, and you better believe it, that I would do anything for words. When we do anything for words, I would do anything for words. I'd even do that. I'd even do that. I would do anything for words, anything for all of you nerds. I'd even do that. I would do anything for words, anything for all of you nerds. I'd even do that. Someday I'll be your tyrant, and someday to reach our goal. Some days I eat birds for breakfast, some days on a funky roll. And maybe you're lonely, but you don't have to be, you see. Listen here, children, to this promise I will keep. As long as the kitties are purring, as long as the great flame is burning, as long as all sluts are swimming, you better believe it, that I would do anything for words. And you know it's true, and that's a fact. I would do anything for words, but for me and there's no turning back.
Hi there. I'm ICC Dead People, and I approve this message.
Yeah, this filking plague thing, it's like really getting out of hand, Eli.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's we've got people filking who've never filked before. It's kind of strange.
I mean, I blame you.
Yeah.
Oh, you should.
I blame you as well. I mean, that Lord of Windy Willows one just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's definitely my fault. It's getting weird.
I had a perfectly reasonable latent infection. You know, I kept it down to like a couple of festivals a year, a couple albums, you know, one every 10 years or so. But, you know, now it's like... Can you feel that?
Oh, wow. Drowning deep in my sea of writing, broken paragraph I scroll. Will you give it to me?
It seems what's left of my character's side is slowly changing. Perceive.
Will you give it to me?
Looking at my words reflection, when suddenly it changes, musically it changes.
Wow, no. There is no turning back now. You've written up the creature in me.
Get up, come on, get down with the filthness.
Get up, come on, get down with the filthness.
Get up, come on, get down with the filthness.
Open up your page and do some filking with me. Get up, come on, get down with the filthness. You author, get up, come on, get down with the filthness. You writer, get up, come on, get down with the filthness. Madness is the gift that has been given to me. I can see inside you, the filthness is rising. Don't try to deny what you feel. Will you give in to me?
It seems my creativity is fried and my writing decreased.
Just give it to me.
It seems you're having some trouble in dealing with these changes, living with these changes.
My building is a scary place. Now that you've written up the creature in me.
Get up, come on, get down with the filthness.
Get up, come on, get down with the filthness.
Get up, come on, get down with the filthness.
Open up your page and do some filking with me. Get up, come on, get down with the filthness. You want to get up, come on, get down with the filthness. You writer, get up, come on, get down with the filthness. Madness is the gift that has been given to me. And when I write, yes. And when I write, yes. Yes. And when I write, yes. Now. And when I write, no, MC, don't say that again. Don't say that again. That was a dumb choice. That was a bad plot point. No, MC, don't stab them. Why? Why? Why do you have to be like this, MC? Don't do that. The plot's gone. Why do you have to be so... Nah. I'll just have to rush you to die. I'll just have to rush you to die. Now you can't use your plot armor. Ignore this point. I'm ignoring you. I don't need this plot. You stupid, sadistic, abusive murder hobo. Now you can't see this chapter coming, MC. Here it comes. Get ready to die.
Get up, come on, get down with the filthiness. Get up, come on, get down with the filthiness. Get up, come on, get down with the filthiness.
Open up your page and do some looking with me. Get up, come on, get down with the filthiness. You wanna get up, come on, get down with the filthiness. You wanna get up, come on, get down with the filthiness. Madness has now come over me. Your move, dead people.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? Choose your undead overlord, my friends. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Thank you so much, Sable. It is so exciting to be here as a part of Writers Conduit, and especially to participate in believable world building.
If some of this is if you guys have questions or I'm going too fast, please let me know. I tend to talk very quickly.
What made you want to write for kids? This is kind of the last.
So today what we're going to be covering is we're going to be talking about who can critique and kind of what are the different types of critiquers who are in the world around us.
So, for example, this is Pelagia, homeworld of the Sky Rays.
I've been doing creative writing workshops here where I live for a long time. It's always been this kind of format where we just set a timer, write whatever based on the prompt, and then go around open mic and just kind of read what we wrote.
So we're talking about cover art today. Cover art can attract readers or repel them. As much as we like to think people won't judge a book by its cover, we know it's true.
As far as I can tell, the best definition of what neurodiversity is any form of differentiation in brain function.
We are here to discuss NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month.
This is the traditional versus independent publishing panel.
I'm really into the academic side of mythology as well as the more fun storytelling side.
When you hit somebody, it makes a distinct sound. If you hit them in a certain place, it makes a distinct sound.
Welcome to Writers Conduit, finding your online community.
That's all I have to put for now. Damn, God. Shut up.
Do you recognize him, Sable?
Yeah, I recognize him, James. But not from the assassination attempt. I remember him because he annoyed me on our first meeting. It was just after the Battle of the Warren, and he showed up, demanded my attention, and expected me to personally show him around. I was still trying to organize the cleanup. He wasn't a diplomat, and he wasn't a commander or a general, so I just didn't have the time. I fobbed him off on someone. I don't even remember who. I tried to be as gracious about it as I could. Maybe he was personally offended.
You don't really think that's why he tried to assassinate you, do you?
Of course not, James. I was just trying to make a joke. A little gallows humor. I guess you probably don't think it's funny.
Not really, no.
Yeah, not so much.
Fair enough, fair enough. I often get into trouble for my warped sense of humor. Gotta laugh or cry, right? Of course, the question isn't really who he is, it's who sent him.
We weren't able to track the signal. It wasn't to a cell phone.
I think it might have been the company.
Yes, I think you're likely right. They're the logical suspects. Stretch is checking that out for us. I guess he's got a few old contacts he thinks he can reach who might be willing to share information depending on what we're offering. I told him I'd back him regardless of what he promised. But there's a lot of other people who could be too, and we can't just rule them out because we think we know. Our enemy might be counting on us to go herring off on assumptions. Frith knows I've done it before.
We checked out Dazzlecat, but if she had anything to do with it, no one saw anything. We checked out Princess Melody too. We talked to her about the Shallows and about her map.
I don't think Princess Melody's involved. Never mind that I can't imagine her killing anything that isn't a mouse or a fish. She has no motive. There's nothing for her to gain by my death.
Except the tome, Sable.
Yeah, but are we going to question everyone and everything in the realm? And wouldn't it just be easier to steal it for someone who can open random dimensional portals? There's far more likely candidates. Look, I think the Iron Tome has a corrupting influence. I think it's sort of like the One Ring. So I think the ones who are most likely to act violently are going to be the ones who already have a reason to want me out of the picture. Which reminds me, have you investigated my sons yet?
Sable, are you serious?
I'm not an idiot, guys. I don't want to believe they could do such a thing, but it wouldn't be the first time the heir apparent tried to assassinate a monarch to get the crown early, right? Especially if something like the Iron Tome is involved and comes with it. Both of them have been undead before, and we know that just because someone comes back to life doesn't mean that all the effects are gone necessarily. With the status of the succession in question, either one might be tempted to create chaos. Which puts Queen Siobhan on the suspects list too, I'm sorry to say.
I never even thought about her. Not more than the other house leaders anyway.
Now, don't you go grilling them or anything, guys. The press would have a field day. We have far more likely suspects. It's just that we should keep them in mind, that's all. Do it discreetly.
It's alright, House Leader. We'll watch them.
We're not idiots either, Sable Ra.
Yeah, fair enough.
I hate to ask, but have you considered Aaron?
I might have, but he's had ample opportunity to steal the tome without having to murder me. And you tell me he summoned Colin Walsh from our Weird West world to heal me when I was in a coma. As a matter of fact, I think he's staying away from the Warren because he doesn't trust himself not to be taken over by the Night King again. Put that together, and he's probably the only one we know for a fact we can trust.
Ah.
Good point.
So what's next then, House Leader?
Yeah, I don't really like the idea of just sitting around and doing nothing while we wait for these people to try again.
You don't have enough to do with keeping an eye on my offspring, the other house leaders, and their elite guards? Okay, but yeah, there is more to do. I want you to run a full background check on anyone living full-time at the Warren, even if they've been here for years. The company has been screwing with my family for a long time, and a lot of personal and private material was leaked to the public during the World War. They might have some really deep moles.
But if that's true, wouldn't it be easier to get the mole to pass information to the outside rather than enlisting someone you've barely met and didn't get along with?
Yes, it would, but they're a bunch of cloak and dagger types. They might have done this just to pull us off the trail. It can't have escaped anyone's notice that we've been looking for the security leaks. And let's face it, the attempt wasn't that sophisticated, was it? So the person or people responsible were either psychotic, inexperienced, young, or trying to create a diversion.
Yeah, I considered how bold this was, and I wondered why they didn't try something like poison. Those are good reasons.
Okay, we'll get right on that, Sable.
Low priority, though. You guys are busy enough already. Maybe start with people who are newer to the Warren and those who don't have well-known affiliations.
Sure, makes sense.
Copy that, Sable. Will do.
Well, guys, I have to get back to work. I'm so far behind on wording with all this chaos.
Yes, of course. Kit is on guard duty, so I'll be in my quarters if you need me.
Very good, James. Thank you, gentlemen.
So, Sunny or Galacron then?
Yes, I agree. And maybe G. Gwen is still watching them.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on Jane then.
Is there anything else, gentlemen?
No, Sable Ra. The captain was just making sure I knew the schedule.
Good. Carry on then, Kit.
Yes, sir.
Kahuna was the tiki. He was a good friend of mine. I never ever read a single word he wrote, but I helped him drink his wine. And we love to have our words and wine, singing joy to the words. All the scales and furs down. Words to molluskins in the deep blue sea, and words for you and me. If I were the Lord of the Tone, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd throw away the words that I don't wanna do, and ride all night with you, singing now joy to the world. All the scales and furs. Words to molluskins in the deep blue sea, and words for you and me. You know I love my writing, love to write those words. I'm an old monarch and an indie author, a straight shooting man of my words. Oh yeah, I said a straight shooting man of my words. Singing joy to the world. All the scales and furs. Words to molluskins in the deep blue sea, and words for you and me. Joy to the world. All the scales and furs. Words to molluskins in the deep blue sea, and words for you and me. Joy to the world. All the scales and furs. Joy to the world. Joy to me. Joy to the world. All the scales and furs now. Words to molluskins in the deep blue sea, and words for you and me. Joy to the world. All the scales and furs. Words to molluskins in the deep blue sea, and words for you and me. Joy to the world. All the scales and furs. Words to molluskins in the deep blue sea, and words for you and me. Joy to the world. All the scales and furs. Words to molluskins in the deep blue sea, and words for you and me. Joy to the world. All the scales and furs.
And we are back.
Like I said, I was flat.
You sounded great, and I love how
great.
we're kind of telling our romantic subplot here. You know, our little romance subplot in Gotlore, right? So I've been having a lot of fun with it. Aaron is a good filker.
You still were supposed to credit that one to 3 Dead Nights.
Well, 3 Dead Nights, yep. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. There's people asking how much longer are we going to go. Not much longer. But I'm about to do the results. There will be a couple of announcements. There will be one more filk. I don't know how long it's going to take because I didn't have a chance to do an itinerary because I didn't get everything done until right before we went live.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I promise I will try to do better next week. All right.
If you promise to cut her some slack.
I'm so
We've been
tired.
trying to make her take breaks and cut her some slack. She absolutely refuses to do it.
Are you going to step up and do my job?
I wish I could. I'm not capable.
That's right, you can't, and therefore, right?
But what I'm saying is,
I could say there's no stream this week. That could be done. I thought about it. I thought about putting it off for a day.
Suggested it even.
Yeah, I mean, but the fact is that, you know, people have a schedule that they have to keep. I am not good with time at the best of times, right? And I have dyscalculia and ADD, right? So time is a constant bugaboo for me. I have to plan well in advance, and people made me commit to specific days and times due to time zones this time, and to keep it within a certain time limit. So I can't, you know, I can't. I would love to, but I can't. Heh. You guys are cute, and thank you. I appreciate the support, but, you know, if I'd thought I could have gotten away with it, I would have. All right. So let's have some results. That's what we're all here for, right?
Yep.
All right. Okay. So we had our beach party for at House Tiki this week. It was awesome. That is kind of what rung in the week, because that was at the end of the last stream there, right? With the donations, Tiki is making a much more impressive showing, but they are still trailing the pack. Between House Tiki and House Ocelot, they did, and this is like a major impressive score, guys. They did 132,106 words.
Wow.
With 63,231 from the Tikis or their supporters, and 68,875 from House Ocelot. Well done, guys. If that's our low end,
wow,
we are kicking some ass and taking some names here. You're amazing.
Yeah, this is pretty incredible.
They are, just ahead of them are House Millies, with the support of House Incendium. They did 221,443 words. This is ongoing total, by the way, right? With 172,966 coming from the Badgers and 48,477 coming from the Flames and Sparks. Awesome, guys. Good work.
Okay, here we go.
House Lappin is next in line. We are in fourth place with 264,108 words. I'm going to point out that if we had the support of a minor house, we would be in second place. Well, or maybe we would, because we are, as an individual house, only the Molluskins lead us at this point. But, you know, so awesome job, bunnies, is my point. Consolation prize. We're all licking our wounds a bit. After November, we're feeling, I don't know, I'm feeling a little like I'm taking a beating here. It's not
good.
Oh, is that how it is? So much for the fucking fluffy pet alliance, eh?
No. When it comes to the war, I've got your back and you've got mine.
Yeah.
In a tourney, it's a little different.
Goes. Yeah, totally. Actually, I think it's fun. I wanted it more fair too, right? And I'm glad that things are more balanced this time. I really am. And it is a good balance. We're seeing it in the closeness of these scores, right? I'm really pleased and proud of everybody, honestly. I'm not complaining at all. Don't take my, quote unquote griping seriously. I'm not actually griping at all. I'm very proud of the bunnies. I'm very proud of everyone. You are all doing such great work. In third place, we have House Chiroptera with the support of House Felis at 341,135 words between them. 222,006 words of that came from the bats, and 119,129 came from the kitties. Great job, guys. Awesome.
Nice to see we're moving up. That way they keep going. Only got 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're
can
at
do
the
it.
halfway
We can
point.
do it.
It's still anybody's game, guys. It really is. Right? But I've got to say, the dark horse of this tourney has definitely been the Sauropoda Avis Alliance. Between them, they have done 396,416 words, with 255,239 of that from the dinos and 141,177 words from the burbs. Way to go, guys. Way to go.
Yay!
Yeah, if I only get these stupid brain results out of my head.
Yeah. And, surprising no one, House Mollusca and the soggy sandwiches of Kepera are on the top with 481,927 words between them. 467,163 of those came from the squids, with 14,764 coming from the sandwiches. Way to go. Way to go. Okay, thanks, Fox. See you later, hon.
We are kicking butt this tourney. Despite. I say despite because, holy crap, we were not ready for Game of Tomes level writing in the Tourney of Tales.
No. Nor was I prepared for Game of Tomes level lore or filking.
No, I thought there would be like 2 or 3 a week at tops.
I am a little scared to see what is going to happen in November. I think I may need to hire people or something. I don't know. I might not write in November at all at this rate because it might just be too much pressure. This is awesome. I'm so proud of you all. I'm not complaining. This is awesome. I'm so pleased to see it. So many new people just kind of stepping out and, becoming, glowing lights in the community. People succeeding at their personal goals. Like Bob is just impressing the shit out of me this tourney. I'm so happy to see it. It's so gorgeous. And yeah, I'm, the enthusiasm with the Night Monarch election, the, people writing filks have never filked before. This is beautiful.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, I write all the time, right? So if I have to give up some of that writing time in order to see this happen, I am all for it.
Does that mean that Prince Gene will be stepping into the position of
yeah,
Chief Rabbit?
Don't be getting ahead of yourself. Don't be getting ahead of yourself here. We'll see what happens in July. We'll see what happens in July.
Yeah. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Table.
Yeah.
What if in between the tourneys and the Game of Tomes, you had this channel run, say, music. All the filks, run it, and then we all can come be in here chilling, chatting, and writing together on some in-between stage stream with all the old filks playing.
That's
Maybe
a cool
add
idea.
some new one.
There are some thoughts about doing more with this channel between the tournaments and the events. And I would like to see, one thing I want to see, okay, right? It's been a constant struggle for me in one respect, and that is there's a lot of planning that goes into this, and there are a lot of people involved in the planning now. A lot. This is huge. And so, but nobody thinks to look at the information until the event is on. It's really difficult to plan everything within a month when the event is already happening. And I would really love to see more ongoing planning on a regular basis so we're better prepared, right? But we have plans, and we're going to announce those pretty shortly here. So which page do I want the merch store on? Hun, I don't know. You're the webmaster. I think that it would be logical to put it right on the main event page if you want, right? If that doesn't work for you, then, feel free to make its own article and, put it in a, block link Oh, on the home page or the Tourney of Tales page? Oh, I see. You can put it on the home page if you would like, but it could also go on the event page, whatever you prefer, Moon. Whichever makes the most sense to you. You don't have to put it in both places. I will bow to your wisdom here. Okay, so individual results. Homepage is easier? Got it. Okay, so you'll be able to find the link to the merch, guys, right on the front page.
Perfect.
So, I like that too. There is the link. Okay, individual results on the leaderboards. Oh, interesting. Okay, so for writers, just like last week, our top writer is Alicia MB13 with a total of 140,164 words. We're halfway through the month and she's already done basically 3 nanos.
Wow.
Yeah, she's been kicking butt.
Ow, 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 ow. I'm never going to be able to match that.
No. I
You're
cannot
not allowed.
compare. I cannot
I
compare.
refuse to let you.
Yeah, you would
Why?
hurt yourself. Yeah. Awesome. Well done.
Well, I know what my next target is for November.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Okay, I see your questions, guys. I will answer them as soon as I'm done running
you
through the
definitely
totals.
have a bloat in a thumb or something.
Give yourself permanent tendonitis. Anyway, number 2 on the writer's list is Duo Chan Fan with 86,444 words.
Duo Chan, yeah.
Well done, well done. Another, again, her first Game of Tomes event as a competitor, Usurper King, Safa, is showing us all how it's done at 58,550 words.
Yep. And I know for a fact that she had to take a couple of days off, so I'm very impressed.
The King Lizard is also showing us all how it's done, 51,941 words. Damn, Bob. That was kind of a dark horse.
Bob.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Right? And surprising no one who remembers the first Game of Tomes, Egriff. 50,514 words.
Oh yeah, that's no shock.
I will point out now that all of our 5 writers on the leaderboard have all finished at least 1 nano. One of them has finished almost 2, and one of them has finished almost 3. Well done.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Amazing.
Okay, so on the editing field, surprising no one, Element Eds, aka Tal, is leading the pack at 35,970 words. Well done.
Yay.
So we have 9 days for the...
I said I would get to the questions when I was done with the results. Number 2 on that list is myself at 34,116 words of light edits. I would have liked to have done more drafting at this point, but I'll take it. Number 3 on that list is Siobhan, the writer, the awesome Bat Queen, at 22,414 words. The Kids Are Asleep is number 4 on the list with 20,211 words.
Yay.
Awesome. Awesome works, guys. This is great. And at the bottom of the leaderboard, Shire Red Fox, 14,677 light edits. Well done. Well done. Heavy edits. Again, probably surprising no one who remembers other Game of Tomes events, Mr. Big T. Anderson is heading that pack at 72,932 heavy edits. The Closet Forge is holding the number 2 place. Way to go, Darth. 12,390 words.
Nice.
Followed by Lord Galacrond at 8,685 words. So the Word Lords of Mellies are putting in a great showing in the editing department. Emily Armstrong, or E. Armstrong, is number 4 at 4,676 words. And Shy Red Fox is also on this leaderboard with 3,390 words. Well done, guys.
Done.
I'll point out, too, that it's fairly common for people to be doing 2 things at once who are doing the edits. So just because that's their showing on the editing doesn't mean that that's their total, right? So some of them have done even more than that, and it's damn impressive. Damn impressive, guys.
Indeed.
Because, I mean, I've done edits, light. I haven't done any heavy, but I have done writing as well, so.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been doing some light edits too, mostly filking, but
yeah, exactly. Filking counts as light edits, by the way. For those of you, if you're parodying a song, it counts as light edits because you're rewriting lyrics, right? So, yeah, if you want to know. Our grand total then is at 1,837,135 words.
Wow.
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 We're behind, people. If we want to make a 5 million tourney, we got to pick it up. But take care of yourselves.
I intend to work for this week, but I'm definitely not killing myself to get to 5 million. That's
no, not
neither.
I think that a 4 million word tourney is well within our reach.
Yes.
Thank you, Melody, for the Twitter. That's awesome. So please go retweet that, guys. And hashtag it Game of Tomes. We're trying to get noticed. Right? So if you're on Twitter, go follow the official Game of Tomes Twitter and retweet Melody's amazing stuff.
Well, honestly, Francine, I'm on my 3rd
keyboard. Yeah. Me too. 4th? Something? Yeah.
I won't mention how many laptops I've had. That's all I'm saying.
Keyboard on my laptop don't work.
All right. Lore summaries will be up tomorrow. That's awesome. Yeah, obviously I was not able to get Melody the information prior to stream this time, so she had to wait till after airtime to get it and has probably been frantically making notes instead of trying to watch. So I will be happy to share, like, you want to chat with me about it, I'll be happy to share. Addressing the merch question. The question was, how long will the merch be available? Moonflower answered the question and said, at the moment, my mother's store will only be available from today to the 24th. We have minimum orders before we can get the screen printer to print the graphic due to supplies. And that's the thing, right? We're using a small home business to do this because we want to support people in our community. And they have to have a minimum order before it's economical for them to print it. So you've got to do your orders within the next few days. Expect that I will be making orders.
Yeah, we'll be. You can put us down for a few. We'll get in touch with you on Discord.
Yep. Okay, also, the masks, which are new, will be made in-house and have no minimum orders. So that's awesome. And yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on a mask or two as well. Yeah. House-based stuff. Oh, you need to use the live in Indiana option for shipping? I do? Okay, maybe you can work that out with me after. Let me know. Oh, because I'm bringing those to you. Oh, yeah, that's right, because you're coming up to visit us. Okay, awesome. We have a deal. I will do that.
All right.
Thank you. Excellent.
I hydrated, Egriff.
That means we can buy more. Yes, hail hydrate, guys.
We have a guest bed now, Moon.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
In our brand new house with the space that's, you know, kind of a storage room at the moment, but it's all yours. Yeah. Okay. I think that I'm caught up to there. We are working on individual house-based stuff on a Zazzle site, right? But the work is slow because it is time-consuming, right? There are a couple of items available there now. I don't know if Aaron has the link handy, but if he does...
No, I don't.
Oh no, I just opened Chrome accidentally. No.
Well,
I'll shut it down. Okay.
All right, no
Doesn't
screen
seem to be
markage.
working.
Yeah, we don't need Chrome. Okay, I kind of have to squint at this graphic here, so I'm going to do my best. Right, because I can't open my Chrome at the moment. But from Satrium, we have a breakdown of people who have achieved certain landmarks. More than 10,000 words. We have the Catarch Masades herself, Autumn Queen XO, Black Flamingo 777, Kath Wolfie, Cotton Spun, Crow Noyami, Chrysalia the Penguin Prince, Cutesy Cat, Dazzla Cat, ECC Books, or ICC Dead People, depending on your point of view, Games GM. Oh, cool. I didn't even know he was competing. Good for him. Dame Guinevere of the Ausla. James Woodwright of the Ausla. He says he's beaten his Camp Nano goal, by the way, so that's awesome.
Yeah, it's Camp Nano goal was 10,000 words, so.
Yeah, Jessam writes. I cannot see, what is that? Oh, Mimi writes a lot. I have 2 Masades listed here. Why do I have 2 Masades listed? 2 usernames? Maybe that's miscalculating her totals then. Okay, Mikola Void, Pride Ascending, Raven O'Fiernan. I cannot see that.
This is saying
Riddle
that you've reached
PM.
10,000 words there, Masades.
Yeah. Sailing Ocelot, Shy Red Fox, Small Town Creepy, The Closet Forge, The Mystery Voice, Warden Red, Writer Mulative, Wolfkeeper 989, Writer Greg, and Weirdowin. For having reached more than 25,000 words, Amanda Panda Sensei, Coffee Quills, Element Eds aka Tal, Eli the Great Flame, Fox Rider, Lord Galacrond or Lord Gallowite, depending on your point of view, Princess Melody Relody, Phaedra Rose, Purple Heart Natalia Books, Sable Aradia, Siobhan the Writer, Sunny L, Tara Faye Bell, The Kids Are Asleep, The Four Lounge, I think, and Zoe the Writer. This is for people who have achieved more than 25,000 words. For people who have achieved more than 50,000 words, Duo Chan Fan, E. Armstrong, E. Griff, Alicia MB13, Mr. Big T. Anderson, RPG Dinosaur Bob, and Usurper Kings. Way to go, guys.
Woo!
Congratulations, everyone.
Well
Very
done.
nice.
Lots of words, lots of writing. Just so we can do this. We're having fun. Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can. I expect that now the craziness around here should probably have abated somewhat. I really hope to step up my game in the next couple of weeks, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm trying to ignore the voice in the back of my head saying, you can do 5K days for the next week. No, I can't.
No,
I
you can't. No, you can't, Eli. But you know what? You and I could get together and support each other and, write for fun and not really pay much attention except for when we enter the word count into the bot.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, that we could do. So then, a couple of announcements before we clear off for today, and thank you all for your patience. I realize that this has been long and somewhat rambly. Okay, so we have a couple of special events coming up. On Sunday, join us here on the official Game of Tones channel, where Chrysalia the Penguin Prince and I will be hosting Avisalia. Right? In the Game of Tones universe, the memory of Easter comes from a holiday called Avisalia, which celebrates an ancient alliance between House Lapin and House Avis. And we will be honoring each other's houses and this ancient tradition of our alliance on that day and just having some fun and doing some writing. So come hang out with us. It's going to be fun. That will be happening on Sunday during my usual Sable's World Forge slot. So that starts at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, math 6 p.m. UTC, 7 p.m. in the UK, and
2 a.m. in Malaysia.
2 a.m. in Malaysia, yeah, and
3
Australian
p.m.
Eastern
Japan.
Time. Okay, thank you. I'm trying to do Australian Eastern Time, but yeah. Okay, cool. 3 a.m. Japan. Okay, sorry. Numbers difficult at the best of times. This is not the best of times.
6 a.m.
Thank you. 6 a.m. No, 2 a.m. See?
2 a.m. Oh,
I
yeah, I got it
trust
backwards.
Tal to know. Oh, well, I think. Okay, just a minute.
No.
I said 6 p.m. UTC, right? So what is that in Australian Eastern Time? Australian Eastern Time people probably know that, right? I think it's actually something like 5 o'clock in the morning, Australian Eastern Time.
Are you, what is that, UTC minus 11?
Plus or something.
Plus. Or plus 7 or something?
Hey, Coffee, good to see you. I'm going to be the weird head in the chat. That's hilarious. So 3 a.m. I'm sorry it's at stupid o'clock for you guys.
Yeah.
But that's when both Chris and I were available. So, yeah. So come join us. It'll be fun. We have another special event announcement. House Lappin is have been busy bunnies.
Coffee asked what's happening at 2 a.m. her time.
Oh, that will be on Sunday. Well, your Monday, right? Easter Monday. Chrysalia, the Penguin Prince, and I will be here on the Game of Tomes channel. We will be celebrating the holiday of Avisalia, which is, of course, what Easter actually comes from, which celebrates an ancient alliance between House Lappin and House Avis. The UTC time for it again would be 6 p.m.
Yep, that's what I checked.
Yeah. Yeah, so come join us. It's just going to be fun. We're going to be, making up lore, doing a little role play, and probably doing some writing too. Because why wouldn't we? So, it should be great. Okay, on the 23rd. And I will put these in the official calendar, by the way, and they will be marked in the magic red because these are official events. Okay. On the 23rd of, so following next week's stream, we're going to be doing a special event. Now, some of you know Vegan Atheist Coral, who has been kind of writing and hanging out with us, but not officially.
What, the one in chat right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who has not officially joined the Game of Tomes until recently, but naturally when she did, she came in for House Lappin, because what she does in real life is she works for bunny rescues. We are going to do a fundraising event to raise money for those bunny rescues, led by House Lappin as a special project, because of course this makes sense, right? And naturally, we're going to do it a week after Easter because just like, there's always puppies returned after Christmas, there's bunnies returned after Easter, right? So they need our help. We're going to call it the Fluffle Fight for Fortune. And basically the deal is we're each going to champion a bunny. Those bunnies are going to represent different bunny rescues. And they have character classes and sheets, which we will be revealing to people in the update channels in the next few days. We're writing for a bunny, right? The one with the biggest word count total at the end of the day wins. And therefore, we're going to ask you guys for your donations. We want you to throw into a pot to support the bunny rescue. The winner gets 50% of whatever is thrown into the pot for the rescue that they represent. And the rest of the 50% will be divided evenly among the other competitors, so nobody does without. We are still working out starting time and how long it's going to run, but we're even enlisting the help of House Lappin members who are not reporting streams. If you are House Lappin and you are on Twitch, then you could take a shift streaming for this and just report in Pride stream. Tell your viewers to do that. And we're gonna write on and champion our bunnies. So do join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have the starting times announced on next stream for sure. All right, last order of business before we go for the day. I have bowed to reason and logic. People have been asking me to do this for months. I didn't want to because I wanted everything to be in one place where I could see it. But the truth is, my server is too small for the Game of Tomes. This is so big that I now have so many roles on my server, I can't keep track. I don't know what order they go in. Information is getting lost in the shuffle. People don't know what channels to check, so key information like the Filk deadline terms have been lost.
Yeah, and you right-click on a person's name to add a role to them or something, and the roll call goes up like the whole screen.
Yeah, right? So it's simply not practical to do that anymore. Next week, we are launching the official Game of Tomes server. I would really like to thank the members of House Felis and also Siobhan the writer for working on this, and Pride Ascending. Because what these people have been doing is that when I said no the first time this was suggested, they went, she will come around eventually. We know Sable sees reason eventually. We're going to start building this in the background, and we're going to wait until she asks us for it. And the time came, and they had stuff prepared. Currently, what's going on is that the organizers and house leaders are checking it out and seeing if there's anything that we think is needed that has not already been added. The launch will be next week on the official stream. After this tourney of tales, I will be shutting down all of the Game of Tomes channels on my server. I will not allow any more messages to be posted to them, and the last message in every one of the channels will be the link to the new server. Please go join it, right? And I'm also, I'm going to warn people right now that it's going to be a requirement for you if you want to stream Game of Tomes to be on that server. You don't have to join it if you're just playing. We hope you will, because you're going to miss stuff if you
We'd
don't.
love to have you.
And it's a great community, but you must join it if you're going to stream, because so much of the stuff you don't see behind the scenes is me chasing people in DMs. And
Yes,
so
the channels will be kept archived.
Yeah. They will be archived. There's already a document that has been created to archive the roleplay channel, right? All of it will be officially on record somewhere. We're not going to lose any of it, I promise you. We'll even archive the organizers' channel so that there is a record of our decisions, even though only we see it. Yes. And that's part of the work that we need to be working on this week and before the end of Tourney. So we hope that there will be more conversation about Game of Tomes in between tournaments and events, and that it will be easier to organize. We also hope that less of our announcements...
Pardon?
Something wrong with your microphone?
No. I just didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we also hope that less information will get lost and it will be easier for people to find what they need. So there will be house-specific channels. There will be specific channels for house secrets. Guys, I'm going to ask you, by necessity, these have to be self-assigned roles. Please don't go into a house channel that isn't yours, that's the secrets channel. There are about half a dozen people who are in the Lappin channel, and I don't know why you're there. I can't possibly keep a secret at this point, right? Because there's no secrets, because there's spies, right? Sometimes we want to surprise people.
What's going to happen is you're going to get kicked out of the channel.
Yeah. So, but there's also the regular chat channels that aren't secrets channels, I'm given to understand. So,
Sure, you want to chat with the molluskins.
Yeah, come hang out in the Lap and
Yeah.
Chat channel. I'd love to see anybody and everybody there. Just, stay out of my secrets, okay?
Yep. Same thing goes for Incendium.
And Corruptra.
Goes for all houses.
Yep.
It's no fun otherwise, guys. It's no fun.
It's no fun if a house can't keep their house secrets together. Right?
Yeah.
Besides, maybe we have secret plots.
That's right. Secrets. Okay,
Exactly,
gang.
Griff.
Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for writing with me. Thank you for being a part of this and doing what you do to contribute to this marvelous thing that is so much more than I ever thought it could possibly be. I love all of you so much, you have no idea. And we're going to see us out, as would be appropriate, with a Filk. Who is up on the schedule that we can raid, by the way?
Coffee is up.
Coffee's up. Then
Coffee's up. Kahuna's up.
Kahuna's up?
Yeah, Kahuna's doing happy hour.
Kahuna's doing happy hour. We did raid Kahuna last week.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to do it again, though.
Yeah.
Chances are he will raid Coffee when he's done happy hour.
Done, yeah.
Most likely, usually.
All right. This is a Filk that is an original by Realm of Music, The Barger. It is, apparently he did it's sort of what Tara did. He heard music, he gave it lyrics, he made a video for it, he did it all himself. I had nothing to do with it. This is why he's on the damn editing team. You'll see why. And by the way, bring out your words.
Alicia puts in 2048.
Bring
for
out
this
your words. Good work.
Bring out your words.
Yeah, I saw Tara quietly writing in the background too. Put 56 in for the bats, of course. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll see you over
They're
at
always
Kahuna's.
hard at work for the bats.
Always.
Oh, and there's Siobhan editing while she should have been paying attention.
We love you, Siobhan.
Bite me.
You're the bat.
Yeah.
Right, which was MSC obvious anyway. Huh?
All right, gang, may the words be ever in your favor, and we will see you again next week. Above all, take care of yourselves and have fun.
Welcome to the Game of Tomes. Come writers of the noble thrones. We'll use our words, we'll get them down in prose and verse and alliteration. Come join our house to pledge your words. Find a sprint and join the battle. Do your best, do what you can. Write your plot or your fable. We'll make it through. Come join me